This is James with TGWPIS FC. Welcome, episode 68 of the TGWPIS FC playthrough. But you knew that already. That's why you clicked on the video. That's why you're here. Let's go through everything, and then I'll tell you the reason why we're here for West Brom. So, our Premier League campaign is pretty okay so far. You saw our loss to Manchester United. Since then, we've had a 2-1 win against Birmingham, with Pepe scoring both goals. A hold-on draw against Chelsea here, coming back and getting the 1 point, which was huge for us. A 4-0 win in the Takeover Cup against Swansea City with a completely rotated side. A 3-2 loss, or 2-3 loss to Everton, who, by the way, haven't lost a game in the Premier League. Undefeated. Way to go, Everton. With just an interesting squad. Granted, they haven't played really anybody yet. Oh, they beat Manchester United away. All right. Well, the expected 8th, they're playing out of their shoes right now. So good on them. Then a 2-1 defeat to Huddersfield, a 3-0 defeat to Wolves, and then we went back and beat Chelsea 2-1 in the Takeover Cup. We did play a decent amount of our starters for this one because we wanted to win in advance, which is good for us. And as you saw on the last screen, we have Southampton in the 4th round, which is a good it means we probably can get out of that and get into the 5th round, considering Southampton are a championship level squad. Coming in here today, we're playing West Brom. Now, why are we playing West Brom? Well, I could have brought you to the Chelsea game, but I figured I've brought you so many cup games over the series. I figured give you some more Premier League games, give you some more stuff. And the reason is because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was talking shit, saying that we didn't think we would be able to stay up. And he's got to be put in his place. And that's why we're playing them today. Because he started shit, and now we're coming after him. Also, as it stands right now, respectable 7th place in the league. We're in the European slots. I don't think we're going to stay there. We still have a lot of difficult teams to play. But if we can stay right around here, 10, 11, 12, 11, 10, 9, be good. Oh, win today puts us at tied on 13. Puts us in 6th position right there. So the European Euro Cup slots, which is pretty respectable. So let's talk about the team and a few other things here. So this is the squad we're putting out here. We're starting to get bit by the injury bug. Nicholas Wright is injured, is out for another 2 to 6 weeks. Keating is also out for another 5 to 2 weeks. Luckily for us, we've been able to remember all those midfielders we bought? Remember all those wingers that we have? Yeah, that's turned into a nice thing. Having Midev and Cesar who could come right in, Raquel, Antigua, Largo, Moreno all in the back, Gentile still being him. But able to bring McFarlane back in. Great serve to the club. He's gotten himself a goal and a wonderful assist last game. He kind of hoofed it forward and Pepe got on it, rounded the keeper and scored. So this is kind of the team we're playing. We don't really have anybody who's a true advanced playmaker. Medev is the closest thing we've got, so we've been using him. I mean, Herrero can drop into that and is a bit better, but he's a little bit worse there, so we want to keep him further up. I'm debating with this position what we're going to do. Against weaker opposition, I've played Herrero down here, and then I've put the young boy Roger Abina up here to just provide some, to get him some game time. He is very solid in that position, and Herrero is decent enough there, and with that passing vision, first touch, you obviously want him in the squad as much as you can. So, and even Abina can play here if deputized. I think we did that in the cup game versus Swansea. He played back deep, but Medev is definitely the more pure central midfielder, and that's what we're going to go with. We look at other stuff here. Philippe, McFarlane, Herrero, Pepe up front. Bench is Brody, Michael, Marovsky, Finn Vetz, Harenbacher, Gabrev, and Nataro. I want to get Nataro back into the team. He is a good player. I think if we compare him to Philip, different kind of Philip. By the way, this is a guy we're scouting in Brazil. He looks freaking phenomenal, and could be the answer to our advanced playmaker problem here in the attack. You can see what he does, and does very, very well. Though we're also scouting him, so we don't know everything about him. But no, if we're going to compare with, there he is. Taro's more physical and an aerial threat. Philip is just a little bit more speed and technical. And I think in this league, speed and technicality is kind of a big deal. And he's obviously they are the same age. He's a little bit 1 year younger. And Nataro's one game we have to take with a game of salt because it was against it was in the cup game versus Swansea. But there's neither here nor there. You've come here to see us play West Brom. I've come here to play West Brom and put Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in his place. We may have to start a rivalry here, as they're putting out, I think, which is their best squad. I don't recognize Cooper, a former Tottenham player who looks like has developed. Oh, right. He's an okay player. Matt Targett, we know him from, I know him as a wonder kid in the Southampton player. He plays for Derby, Aston Villa. Kind of a wonder kid in the FIFA days. And then Craig Daba, yeah, they've got some okay players. Their keepers is this guy, Garrett Lassoner. Okay. They look all right. How about their regions? Hull, he's okay. Saunders, he looks pretty decent. He's been here the entire time. I think we tried to get him and sign him at one point. And Watson, we recognize this guy. Rutui Watson came through us. He's been playing in the Premier League. He's been playing for them for a little while now. How many years? This is that $1.2 million move. He's done okay. Not some great seasons, but Championship and then in the Premier League. He's made the step up, and he's done all right. Good for him. Good to see some of our players here. We're going to crush them. Let's let the assistant handle that part. And then I will tell them I have faith in them. Perfect. You've got this one with a good form on your whilst your opponent does not. I don't have any concerns about that. We're real pretty professional and go out and do our jobs. Delighted for him. And here we go. Us versus West Brom. The war of worlds, the managers finally coming at each other. And we are playing the attacking style of our formation. And so far, it's a pretty cagey game. I think a few minutes in, 25 minutes in, I'll demand more of them. They look good. Pepe looks a little pressured by the feedback. That's okay. Gotta think, is he playing for the draw right now? God, this is a boring game of football. Oh, here we go. Throw into them in our half. As Watson on tonight gets blocked. Saunders gets back to it to Cooper. To Solet. To Dogba. Pepe jumps in, gets in there. Can he round the keeper? Nope. Shot gets saved. Simpson humps it up the field. Okay. Good play by us as we're showing what we can do. His target comes here. Misses the tackle. Largo. Good play there. Moreno out to Philippe. Hoops it long to Pepe, who's there. His shot. Save. But now we're starting to get into this game. We're starting to push past back the defense. Phillips' corner. Pepe heads it down. And it goes up for goal kick. Okay, everybody stopped moving there for a second. I thought there was a foul or penalty. Okay, 8 shots, 4 on target. 2 yellow cards, majority of the possession. All right. And the result will come. Yeah, I don't need to say anything more. They love that. All right. Now we got to start thinking about changes. Who can we bring on to the break? I guess it's always, when I always look at this, when we're winning by this, okay, they have gone to play in for the draw. They want the point. Okay, tactics-wise. What are we going to do? Well, if they're going to move more defensive, we're going to move more offensive. We'll put Fitz as a more of attacking player and go like that for now. McFarland has not had a good game. We'll bring on our boy Morovsky there on the left. Inject some fresh legs and some pace. They're playing a shorter passing play style. Yeah. 4-1 and 4-1. As now we're going to go. It looks like they're playing with a higher tempo and shorter passing style. That's fine. Okay. It's a free kick to us here. Who's on it? That's Phillip. Here comes the in-swinger in. Oh, right there. Fetz is on it. He passes back out. Fetz was offside. Ah, damn. He looked onside to me. Don't do it to me here. Don't do it. Thank God it goes over the phone. I didn't want to get FM'd. Okay. Just a 0-0. Antigua has made 100 appearances. Cesar has made 50 appearances, and Ben Knight. I mean, I guess you got to take or two evenly matched sides. You were unlucky today. Happy with the defensive work. Happy with the playmaking efforts. Not happy with the finishing. Mixed results, but that's it. Them's the breaks. We missed chances to win. This guy, who is their defender, was the best player of the match. I mean, yeah, in a 0-0, you kind of have to give it to the defenders, right? So let's advance a little bit of time here to Monday. I think that keeps us in position, which is great. I mean, 1 point. As long as we're not dropping points, as long as we're winning or drawing games, I'm a happy guy. Because that means that we have a good chance of staying up. And it's all about staying up. It's all about staying up. All right. And so we played West Brom. That was a 0. That was also a TV game, which meant TV money. Also, finances. Starting to look a lot better. We sold a player. And now, if you look, our income is starting to match up with our expenditure, which is a good sign. This TV revenue is really starting to help. And I think as we do better and we get picked for more TV games, that's only going to help our overall balance. Team-wise, we're looking all right. We are in the process of a board takeover, apparently, which is, I guess, good for us. When did that actually happen? Oh, we'll keep scouting the kid. Because that is news to me. Takeover. Yeah, I guess the news item hasn't come through yet. So we're apparently under the board takeover. Great. Good to know. Happy to hear about that. Let's look forward here. Liverpool would be good. A home game against Liverpool in a couple of days. Ooh, sounds tasty. And then Manchester City. That could be fun. I think that's what we'll do. Come back for Liverpool, then Man City, and then that'll take us into December. And then we also have an FA Cup third round, and this being the Premier League, you don't have to play into the FA Cup until much longer. And then hopefully the beating of Southampton. So that's the plan. We'll come back from Liverpool. Sorry about the Blase game today, but you can't win them all. But if you draw them, that's not so bad. Anyways, I've been James, you've been you. This has been TGWPIS FC, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.